Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've got a few things today I want to show you. How to do. It's a how to do things. Now, first of all, I'll show you what I've done with a couple of my dies here. Or one of them anyway. So I have this die, and it is a flower with, wait a minute, we'll get out here in a minute. Nobody panic, it's all got things on top of it, of course I would have. Should have got it out first, but anyway, never mind. So, I've got this really nice die that I bought. I really, really like it. And then I thought, well, you know what, I think I can fix this to make it look like it's got flowers on there, see, you see. So you cut out some green ones and you cut out some pink ones. And then you get your scissors and your glue and you cut this. I've already been tacking this one, as you can see. I've already been cutting bits off this one. And you cut that off there. I didn't bring I thought I had everything under control here this morning. Well, I'm in Australia and it's nearly dark outside, not because of the time of day, but because of the weather. I have to get it off there. It's only going to be 9 degrees today or something. For here in Australia, that is not nice. You know, we're not used to that. It'd be a very rare thing, but we've had this really cold lately, really cold weather lately. And I'm really looking forward to some summertime. Now, I hope you can see, I think you can see what we're doing. So we're going to put this down here. That's a way lot, isn't it? That's a bit too much. I mightn't squirt out too bad. What am I going to do about this? I suppose I could take a bit off it with that. I didn't want it to go all over the place. But I do want to have enough there for it to... Would have been good if I had brought my tweezers in. Of all the things that I thought now to myself, now I've got everything I need. So I'm going to put this over top of that flower there, that stem. Now I know that bit there might be needing to be green, but you know that it's this piece is a little round bit there, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that today. I think I'm just going to leave it. I like it with that bit down there actually. I'll do one without it. I've actually done one here somewhere. Somewhere I've made one, which I did earlier. So there we go, look. See, that's what you do. So you can have the flowers on the top. Now, I can see that there's this bit here missing, the centre. We can see the centre's missing. I put these, first of all, I got some, as you can see underneath, I did this is a trial piece, okay? You have to try something. So I might be able to get that off because I didn't use glue, I just used its sticky bit. Yeah, I tried to put some black dots on there and a bit of, and it didn't look good. I didn't really like that, so I tried this. But now I'm thinking I might put a different pearly thing, a different colour, because I have got more than just the plain ones. I've got a nice pink one there that I think might look good in the centre. So what we can do is we can use this, you sit there a minute, I'll put back on the paper, there you go. Sit over there. And I do have this thing to pick this up with. It's here somewhere. I'm not going to be looking for it, so I'm going to try this first. So we could put a little one, like that, on these parts here, on these bits. That look good. See, there we go, little one. And then a bit bigger one, I think in the middle one's at the top. The centre at the top might be. What do you reckon? It might look good. I do like this die, I really do. It's really nice. Now, you've got to imagine that that's, I say it's the centre. Well, it probably wasn't really, but that's okay because of the way it's sitting. I think I'm going to let it stay like that. And then I've got a different size here. Yeah, these are all different sizes, aren't they? That's good. So this one can go on here. Just put it on there like that. I do like it. When I'm looking at it, I think, oh yes, this one here's not in the right place. I'll have to shift it in a minute. This one here can go on there. So this is going to look good on a part of a tag or something. Even if you don't want to use all this bottom bit, like you can just cut off. Well, see, now I can use that in something. I'll take those little ones off and put it on that other one on here after. And I don't know if I can just cover these things over with these purple ones. Probably could. We'll see what happens anyway. Don't need one on there. What colour's this? That's a pretty one. It can go up on here. So they don't think it'll look too bad. Bling up your dyes and things, you know, there's lots of stuff you can do. I've been, sometimes, you know, you just get an idea and you think, I'll have a go at that and see what it looks like, because I really like these flower dyes, and I have a few. So that's what I'm going to do with the ones that I've got too. I'm going to, you know, cut them out with two lots of paper, and then you can do that with them, and I think that looks awesome. I do like that. Yeah, so I'll continue on later and do that bit there, but we have some more bits and pieces to talk about on this video. So I'm going to show you a few other things, okay? I'm not actually going to do, well, it's like a tutorial, I guess. It's just showing and telling you what I'm doing. Nothing in there at the moment. Oh, I'm going to fix me, that's right, I need to do me butterflies. Not me butterflies. I need to do me mushrooms. So I'm going to just do a bit of that and see how that works. So I've cut out some mushrooms, but they come in lots of different pieces. There's also keys in here, so we're just going to tip this out so we can get at them a bit easier. Okay, we can take the keys out and put them in over there. Now, let me see. I've got a flowery one here. Right? Actually, it's not wholly. I'll cut out some with spots on and some without spots on. Where's the spotty one? Here's a spotty one. So that's going to go over there. Is that right? Over that way, like that. And this bit here can go in there. Or do I use the white piece? Where's the white bit? Here's a white bit. Come here, you. No, it's not white, that's the other side of the paper. Is this a white one? Oh, this is a white one, but I think it goes on, yeah, it might go on here. Yep, and that other one goes on the funny shaped one. Well, see, I suppose you're meant to do this, I suppose, with your dyes, you know, like put different coloured papers through to make different colour things. Now, I think that looks pretty snazzy, don't you? I'm not a big fan of, what was I going to say now? I'm not a big fan of whatever it is. Oh dear, that just, you know, senior's moment and all that sort of thing, that's what I just had. Oh, there's these little pieces that you can put down under the bottom, but I don't think that goes on this one. I don't know. But anyway, we'll glue this one on just to make sure that we got this right. But we'll have to put the stem on first. So I want to make sure. I'll leave that sitting there a minute. I'll put the stem on. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fall out. Okay, righto. Let's do this carefully, you know, let's do it carefully. Right, now here's this bit. And I hope I've got that up the right way. I don't know if I have. I think I've got, but you're not going to be able to see much of it anyway, so I guess that's the thing. You won't be seeing it. because that's the side of the paper. That's the right side there. It doesn't matter because it's going under this. This is going to be on top of it. Don't squeeze the glue, Sonya, just let it fall. Just let it come out by itself. So this will be a little mushroom. I set out there the other day trying to do this. It was very, I don't know if hubby had the TV on or something, but I can't. I don't like to try and do things when there's noise. So my own voice, it's the sound of my own voice. Come on, move over. Move back that way. I think because I've got it upside down, it's not going to go on there properly, is it? Because I haven't got the bottom bit facing the right way. We've got this extra now. Look at that. Well, I mucked that up, didn't I? Because we've got this bit here at the side. And you can see that that's not right. It's underneath. Let's do another one. This time we get it right, Sonya. I don't know if I've got another holy pattern one. I should have. A holy pattern piece. How about here? No, this one. Should be it. Yeah, there we go. Now that's the way it's supposed to go, because then that fits exactly on there. And this one here's... But he was the learning one, so we'll leave him to the side. We don't want him in the picture at all, do we? What about that sort of, this sort of leg on it? Do you reckon that look better? It will too, yes, okay. So I'll put this little leg on and make sure we got that up the right way now. There's an actual bit of a pattern sort of thing on here. That's smooth side. You want this side here. Right. Tiny bit of glue on here. Tiny bit of glue. Oh dear. You wait till I show you the other thing I wanted to do. You'll get some laughs out of that, because by gee, I had a bit of a trial and error with it this morning, but gee, it's going to be fun. I had fun making it, making what I was doing. So these are just little few makes for you to add to things. If you've got any sort of stuff like this that you want to get out and start using, because I don't know about you, but I've had stuff for years and not ever done anything with it. Come on, Sonya, move it over a bit. Move it around. Been sitting here, all my dies and things, it's just been sitting there, you know. Now his leg's on a bit sideways. I'm having an awful lot of trouble with my mushrooms, aren't I? How about that? Is this piece supposed to go under there? In between them two bits? I suppose it is, but then it doesn't, it blocks out everything. It looks pretty good like that. It looks better than this one, doesn't it? Because this one's made wrong. It's got its lumpy bit that side, and it's supposed to be that side. Okay, we'll do funny shaped one now. We'll do this one. And that's going to have this. I've used the stem for that one, haven't I? Well, not. Did I use the wrong thing? That one there. This is it here, I think. Maybe it needs to be a taller one. Oh, that'll look good. That one could probably have that funny piece on it. That bit sometimes comes down on the end of the mushroom anyway. No, I don't think so. This looks like a bit like a spaceship, doesn't it? We've got a white stem for it. Longer one here. Oh, that's better. Oh, that looks good. We'll have that one, eh? I really like cutting out dies. I have found so many things that I've done, you know, that I haven't used. I went to do some circles the other day and I realised I had truckloads of them, so I didn't have to do them after all. Because I need to use what I got. I'm going to just level that up to pretty much to the top bit there, I think. What do you reckon? Come back here. And I noticed some of my dyes are making a black mark around the edge of some of the papers. Not a fan of that, but anyway, let's see how it goes. I'm going to see if I can spread this out a bit better so it doesn't all pop through and make it messy. And get that piece on there and that bit in the middle, Sonya. A bit in the middle. Cannot see what I'm doing from my own hand, my own road. Now, I don't know about you, I think that should go up there a bit further. That's better, isn't it? So there's a couple of mushies. That's not the right one. I'll have to... No, is it? No. Yes, it is the right one. Is it? No? No, it's not. Look, these are. This one's going to have to be demolished because it's not right. And it doesn't matter if I tear it because I just don't want to accidentally use it either. Look at that, I can take it apart. There we go. I've got plenty of paper. I'm sure I can go and make some more of those if I need to. So there's what I've been playing with the mushrooms. Some of them, and they're not really the right sort of colours and things that I'd need, but I'm going to put them back in this basket. With these ones here that I've cut out. Okay. I think the thing I was going to show you too, actually, I can use this because I can. I'll use this. I don't have to show you what this is going to be, do I? I'm just going to show you how I'm using my bits of scrap, okay? And then there's more interesting things to come, so if you can hang out there, hopefully, I think they're interesting anyway. I've been having fun. So this is something that I cut my circles out of, right? And I've got a big dippy hole in there and I've got another thing up here. But I can fix that. I have the ability to do that. So in here, I hope to have some bits that I can use. And that'll be, where are you? Here we go. Oh, what colour is that? Didn't even look properly. Come out of there, you. So I've got these bits. Let's see what colour I've got. Green. Green. Or that'll look good with the green. Don't need two, only need one. Only need one, sorry. Only need one of those. And the other bit is... What did I put in the other part? I can't remember now. Let me see. What have I got? Plenty of mushrooms. I don't know if I want to put that in the picture just today. I just think I might put something a bit more, a bit different. Let me see. Pictures of plenty of butterflies. How big's the hole? Where are you? Come here. What did I do with that green thing? Yeah, all these will fall out and I won't have the green thing. I better go back and get it. I suppose it must be back here somewhere. I've knocked out all the butterflies and the other things. Here. Actually, it wasn't green, was it? I decided on the brown one. Where did I put it? There. I don't know how things just disappear off my table, but they do. They just vanish on me. We'll try this again. Where is it? Here, I've got another one here. Try not to lose this one, Sonya. It's probably just here somewhere. Or maybe I didn't get it out because there's still two there. What can I put in that whole part? I've got a ticket here. Something the same colour. Come here, you. Bit big. Give me this other one. That's about right. Right, now I need a picture. Now I need a picture. Probably need two pictures. Two pictures. That's too small. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? This one here isn't. Oh, well, for one of them it won't be. That's a bit of a shame. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't that look good on there? I'm going to keep that out because I'm going to put it on something over there that I can see after. I'll just close this and find myself something to put in that hole there. But anyway, so what we're going to do to use up this bit, I have got some papers and things in this bag here. Let's have a look and see what I've got in my fairy. No, he's not very nice, is he? He's a bit different. In this side here, bits and stuff, bits and pieces. It's just bits and pieces in here. Oh, that bird. Let go of me. I don't remember what I put in the other thing, but it fit all right, obviously. I did it last night. It was real easy too. It was quite good fun as well. I like that. I like this chalky thing. There's someone. That's up the wrong way. The picture was not right at all. Okay, so maybe I can put her in there. I can't get this little bloke in there. And Chucky in there. Don't know whether I should use, I keep finding all these things that I made. Look, there's another one. They're all tucked away and stuff everywhere. Because that's what I do. I just put it in the bags when I'm cleaning up and then I can't get the... Well, that looks better. I like that better. Okay, so I'll have that. What's on this one? Just a flower, maybe? I like that one. And in here I can see the end of another one, can I? Sorry about this. We do have to look for these things though. We just won't come to it. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Righto. We've put those two fairies on it somewhere. Although they might be too big. We'll have to check that out and see if they're too big or not. Bears, I don't like bears. I don't know why, but I'm not a big bear fan. Not a big fan of bears. No. And there's another thing I made. Goodness gracious me. I've got a big drawer full of stuff out there now because since I've been going through things, looking for bits, I've found all these pieces that I've made and not done anything with. More bears. I don't know why I kept those. But you can't really get rid of your good bears, can you? I love this little person. She's nice. Can't really get rid of your bears. Everybody likes bears, I think. Righto. We'll have to do this. Sorry. Okay, I should put them back in there. I was going to nearly had the chook. Nearly had the chook. A bird, whatever she was. Yes, what do I do here? The colours are absolutely awesome, aren't they? Right. So, now to use this, we're not even going to touch it. We're not even going to do anything with it because you can't cut anything off it because then you're going to have nothing left. Okay, you get me? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some glue around here. When it comes out. Glue around here. Like that. Now, I've got to make sure that this is only just on there, okay? Now, if you wanted to, you could put some acetate or plastic bag or something, you know, like I used a cellophane, like a plastic bag yesterday, put one of mine on, I think, that I was doing. This poor little fella is going to have to get his wing cut off, but that can't be helped, can it? And I'm hoping that that flower is going to fit in the top bit. Otherwise, It won't. So I have a real lot of these. I've acquired a real lot of these fairy pictures in books. I have acquired a lot of those. And we're not going to make, it's not going to fit. Righto. Is there another one in here? I think there might have been another fairy in here, I don't know. There's that other little one that's here, this little girl. And she's in purples too. You lot move out of the way. One of these days I might put you in something. What about just that bit without the fairy lady? No, it doesn't work. Won't fit. Too many fairies in the one spot? No? Okay. What do you reckon about that? That's pretty, I must say. It's a pretty thing. There some wings, more wings. Well, I guess that's going to have to do me because, oh, hang on, have I got any fairies in here? I only need a small thing, don't I? Like, butterfly can't go in there because it won't fill it up properly. Do I have a fairy in here anyway? I have a nice bird. Even a butterfly would do, because this is only small. I'm getting the idea. Nobody panic. It's there somewhere. It's going to be heading towards us any minute now. It will. It's going to get out here any minute. Okay, we'll just pull them out of there. That's not good. A minute. We'll get this here in a second. Nobody panic. Okay. Is this one nice? It would be better if I had purple, but we'll see. Here's purple on here. And he's way too big, isn't he? And when you're going to put something behind that as well. And that's not working. I'm not real keen on that idea. Okay, we got any flowers? Some flowers. Oh dear, I don't know if things are sent to try us sometimes, aren't they? Yeah, they do. Things are sent to try us. That's all I've got to say to that. Okay, right. Let's just throw a bit of decoration on the rest of it. Okay? We'll put a bit of decoration on the rest of it. I have my fairy book here somewhere with fairies in it. Hang on a second. That's what we'll use. A paper pad. Where are you? I don't think I took it out of here. Sonya, where'd your fairy book go? Oh, goodness me. Let's see what's in this one. I just want to capture something small to put in there that doesn't go, does it? How about the flowers? But then we've got Easter on that. We don't need Easter on it because then it's only going to be handy for one thing, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. Well, we should have tried this first, shouldn't we? Okay, so what you do now is, because you don't want to throw this away, we're going to fold this over here like that. A minute, we're going to do that to it first, right? Make sure it's nice and folded. I did bring my bone folder back in here with me today, so that's good. Right. And I do like the colour, but you can put any colour on here you like. It's up to you. Because I want some sort of accent on here, but I didn't want it to be too... I need just to cover up that hole. Okay, see, so nobody knows that was there. Then I'm going to take this bit and I'm going to put this up here, like that. Oh, no, it's got to be like this. One of these ways. this way, this way. You could cut that off though because it's pretty, you know, it's pretty straight. But we need to get rid of the hole, so I wanted to have. I'm really looking at this thinking, well, that'd be nice if there was purple there, wouldn't it? That'd be really nice if you had a purple thing there. Look at that. I could put that there, and I can bend it over exactly in half, Sonya. Do you think you can do that? Come on. I'm sure I can. I mean, I've got dies everywhere, and it doesn't really matter if this doesn't quite meet up there with that bit, because one's going to be on one side of the page and the other bit's going to be on the other side of the page. And you're not going to be able to see it, see? But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that there like that, and I'm going to glue it on. And then I'm going to put I think I'll put an eyelet in there. We've got to find something to put behind that. Okay, righto. So we put glue, both sides. Probably not that much, but just enough that it'll stick on, I hope. Okay. Now, we're going to do this. Let it come over the side a tiny bit. You want a bit of a, you want it to come over a tiny bit. See, that part there is not the same, but that doesn't matter. This is your own thing, isn't it? Put some corners on things first too. I might cut that bit off, but I will still put something there. Okay. Cut that bit off. This is not going to work, is it? Because that's in the way. Oh, phooey. Should have did this first, shouldn't we? Eh? Whoa. Crikey. And this is a shame that isn't going to go further because that's stuck to it. Oh dear, I wonder how good I am at doing this. Not so much, but anyway, we'll have a little corner. Because, oh, that didn't work too bad, did it? That looks okay. I'm not going to cry now about that. And then I can probably put something like this up the top. But I need a purple one. Don't you reckon? I need a purple one. Now, did I bring in that sort of thing? Vintage things. I've got them in here. Do I have a purple one? Purple. Got that. There. That might work. And there's got to be something for this bit. There's got to be something for that bit. There's got to be something for that bit, Sonya. I wonder if I put one of them butterflies behind there. Nope. I won't be doing that today. Actually, this here thing here is nicer. No, I'll leave that in there. Can't get out. I'm not going to fiddle around with that now. I'm going to run out of time in a minute if I don't stop. I must be able to find something to put in that hole. I think I might have too much stuff. Whoops, there goes my stamp. Bin. Do I have a sticker here? A sticker. A bird sticker. It's a bit. Now that's cool, that one. And those. I have these ones. They've got cats on them. Don't think I need a cat with a fairy. I had a feeling I had something stickerish about here. Oh, crikey, I forgot about those. Now I found them, that's cool. Must have been another box here that those things were in. floor. No. Got a couple of boxes down there. That bird would be nice in there, wouldn't it? How can I get that bird in there? He's just the right thing, that little fella. I've had a lot of these birds over the years and I've never really done anything with them. You fit in there? Of course you will. He'll look good too. I'll get him there. I don't want to put him on something. I have to put him on something. Get him to stay. That's brilliant. So this part here is going to have to go over there. That part there can go under there. But you're going to have to take the bird off there and put him on a piece of card or something and put him in there. So here's a circle that I cut out of that. Actually, I can't use that because it's got a hole in it. Well, I could, but there's got to be more in here somewhere. Circles from the hole. Here it is here. Okay, so let's put that back in there. What do you reckon? So you get a piece of paper. You can tell I've done this before too. You get a bit of paper and a bit of fluff, you know, that bit of fluff there. You want to make sure that this is up the right way because it's got two sides to it and one of them's a bit lighter than the other. Look at that. Maybe this is not the same paper. It is. It might be a different one because I've got a paper pad and they're very slightly, you know, they're very slightly different. So let's put that in there, okay? And put some sticky on it. So we're putting this back in the hole. We're filling it back in because we want to put this one on, okay? So we put a bit of sticky over there, a bit of sticky over here. Because the back of this is going to have a piece of paper on it so that you can journal on it or something. Or it's just going to be stuck into the journal, whatever you want to do. And used for a pocket, but it'll still have a piece of paper on it to keep everything in place. Because this little grey bird is going to have to go on there, isn't he? All I've got to do now is get him off here. Sonya, come on, you can do it. I want the whole lot, I don't just want part of him. I want to get the whole lot here. This is three-dimensional, he's really cool. Come on, come on, that's the way. Oops, oops. It's really sticky. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about it coming off. Okay, so now we're going to put this. One of them little dots is lifted, or his head bit moved, one of the other. Something like that happened. Let's stick him down and then fix this. Okay, put his feet there, and his head there. I could have moved that a tiny bit that way, couldn't I, really? So there's light coming through. This piece here must have moved over. Whoops. There we go. Look, I'm going to take it off and put it back on without that bit underneath it. You don't have to have that dimensional, do you? I'll cut that off. Stuck to me. Come on, he needs his pretty piece on there. His pretty piece on. Get this off. Get some glue. Ah, dear. So I went up the street yesterday for a minute. I was up there for a while, and I wore my mask because I'm not really sure about going without it on there. There's lots of people sick. Anyway, I've got a few bits. I'll show you in the next video anyway. And there was the place where I get my fingernails done. It's closed for a couple of weeks because I went to get my toenails done. And they're shut now for another 2 weeks, so that should be handy. I'm going to put a bit of this on here now. A bit of paper on this bit to hold it still in there properly. Cover it all over. better. I might even take this bit off his tail too, you know, because I'd rather him sit down flat and he's not going to get caught in anything, eh? His pretty tail. Yeah, up along the back of there. It didn't yet lose its appeal, now did it? Nope, it did not. And now I want this piece. I've actually got a couple more really good dies too coming my way. It's really exciting. I'm really pleased. Does that matter if it's over there? Does anybody care if that tab's there? You know, does it really matter? We don't have to necessarily have it in the middle, do we? No. We can go there, can't it? Of course we can. It's my piece of thing. I can put it anywhere I want it, can't I? See, it's your craft thing. Do what you want with it. Yeah, it's your craft thing. There's no rules. Only your own. There's only your own rules. Because now I think it needs something on it, this piece that I'm sticking down here. I feel like it needs something on there, which I'll put it. I've got to better stick this down too. Look at me, I'm only doing part way of this. I'm not doing it properly, am I? I'm fiddling about and not getting a good job done. I've got to get more around here. Okie dokie. I just feel I could have did a tiny bit better job of putting that in there, but I'm not really that disappointed because I think it's going to look really good anyway. I really like that. I'm going to put an eyelet in here. I am. Wrong side. I want the biggest one just to put in the top. I thought about putting one here in the side too, but can you have too many oils? I don't think so. Well, yesterday I went and bought more because I didn't have what I needed, and I was very disappointed because every time I went to get some, I only had enough for of some colours. So I got yesterday these from Ken Assist. Now when I went to buy them, I said, I need some that's, you know, like different, lots, a few of the same colour. So I've got brown ones, gold ones, silver ones, red ones and blue ones and white ones in there. And then I bought these gold ones and these blue ones. Look how much they are, 50 cents in 20. And these ones. And I said to the lady, I said, I could have more of these. She said, well, only if you need them. And I thought, well, she's trying to stop me from buying them. It's a bit silly. So I do have a nice arrangement now of these. Now, should we put a blue one of these in there? Will that look good or not? Or do we put a white one on there? Oh, gracious me. I know, well, I've got more out in the lounge room because I put them out there. I think the white will look good. Put that in the hole. Now, I had my crocodile for many years because there was no way I could figure out how to put the eyelet in really good, and it does depend too, I suppose, on your eyelet, whether it's a good thing or not, because sometimes some of them aren't that great, and that's a bit of a shame. But anyway, so I've got my crocodile turned to this, and I can't tell you what that is because I can't see it, but there's a pokey up bit and there's another flat bit there, and up on the top of it here it shows you which way your eyelet is. So that's the top part of your eyelet, which is this white bit, and then it comes down to where those bits are at the bottom. So what you do is you put it in there like that so that the biggest part there presses down on that bit there, and you press it, and there was no way I could do this before. I'm probably not doing it properly now either because I haven't aimed that straight. Sonya, what are you doing? This went really well for me. I've put eyelets in a whole heap of stuff this morning. And it didn't work very good today. Isn't that dreadful? And then I'd move it around to put it in the other way, but it doesn't work like that. You have to put it in the same hole, and that didn't work very good, did it? Look at that. See, it's bent all, it's all bent under there. I can get that out of there. I'm going to. I don't want that to be in there like that. Here's me telling you how to do it, and I mucked it up myself. But see, that happens, you know, when you're doing grafting, them things sort of, they happen to you. They really do. It's not fair, but they do happen. Oh, and I should have bought me stapler in here. I've learned a few things just lately. Learned a few things. You can always learn things. No matter how old you are, you know, we can always learn stuff, can't we? Now, when I did these ones this morning, I never failed once. I did not even get one of them wrong. But I'm taking it out of there because I want it. And if things went really bad, I'd actually fix that, cut it. Now, let's try again. Nice white one. Put it in a hole like so. Come on, get in there. Because you can nearly tell what the sizes are by the size of the thing, and these mostly are. These are really big, so these ones I might have to knock them in with a hammer or something. Mum used to use a hammer and a cotton or something. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. So you've got to have this part here with a little... I suppose everybody else knows how to use these anyway. See that bit there? Yeah, bit there. Well, that's the top of your... That's the top part of your eyelet. Because I really love to use these sort of things in my work, and that way I can have... And you must sit it on there properly, not crooked, Sonya. You wouldn't have thought I could have did that, would you? And that time it worked. Look at that. See? Look how it curled up really tidy around there. Isn't that nice now? I do like that, okay? And then I can put something in that part. I'll ink it up. I think that turned out really well, using a bit of scrap. And I'll put something on the back in a minute, and we'll have that for a piece in my journal. How's that look? Very good. I'm excited. Right. So anyway, I'm going to go now, and then you'll see the next video on the next day of what I did with these eyelets again. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Now stay safe and leave me a comment. I love to read your comments. It's very nice of you to talk to me, because it's just like I'm talking to you when I'm here. I know who you all are out there watching, so that's good. You just leave me good messages and that's really nice. I love little containers. I'm going to have to get some more, because I want to put those things that's in plastic bags into smaller containers, I do. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll come back and talk to you later next time. Okay, bye-bye.